YouTube? I'm Super Dan the Shoe Man. I'm back with another video. You might have just cut off my what's up because I heard it beep, but hopefully it didn't. All right, we got to get into another shoe here. This is a shoe that I'm excited to unbox. I saw some videos. I commented on one of Mike Rich's videos because he wasn't really that excited about the shoe. He got it, but he wasn't really that excited about it. And that kind of bummed me out that he wasn't excited because I like watching his videos and we seem to have very similar tastes. But it don't matter because I really like this. And I think he has the previous release of this, which was like early teens, I think. But before we go any further, we got to have a word from our sponsor. Peyton, who's our sponsor?
Jesus.
Jesus, thank you. This is a continuation in the series of Jesus saying that he is God, specifically in every single chapter. Maybe I won't go through every single one, but in every chapter he does say it of the book of Mark. He says that he is God. I've talked about this in previous videos. I'll also link up the video where I started this series, and you can go back and watch several of my recent videos. Hopefully within 2 months I'll finish this. And I'm pretty sure the boneless couch video was the video to start this. Yes, it was. Maybe. But I'll try to link that one up there, and you can see the other ones along with this series. But I've done messages or pieces of the word in the past where Jesus says that he is God. And if you Google it, there's very few. There's only like 3 or 4 verses where Jesus says that he is God in a fairly direct way. But if you know more about the context of things in the Bible and more of a big picture view of what happens, including the fact that Wes Huff, who a lot of this came from, explains is the Bible's written for us, but it's not written to us. It's written to people 2,000 years ago, and understanding the context, understanding some of the things that they talk about, how they talk, how they were educated or uneducated, is really important to understanding a lot of the details of the Bible, not the main message of the Gospels, the good news that Jesus is Lord and came to forgive us of our sins. Not necessarily that, but a lot of these minor details that help support it, and some of them are pretty major, but they help support all of that. And this is one of those. So this is Mark chapter, why does this say 2? Nope, it's Mark chapter 3. I just hadn't changed yet. This is Mark chapter 3, verse 27. And Jesus is talking to some of the lawmakers, some of the Pharisees at the time, and they're talking about somebody being possessed, and he says and that he is possessed and he's casting out demons. He says, how can Satan drive out Satan? He talks a little bit more about if a kingdom's divided against itself or a house is divided against itself, it can't stand. If Satan opposes himself and is divided, he can't stand either. His end has come. In fact, no one can enter a strong man's house without first tying him up. He's referring to Satan here. And no one can do that. No one can enter his house without tying him up, and then he can plunder the strong man's house. And he's saying, I can tie Satan up, and I can plunder his house. And he's really saying that's exactly what I'm going to do when I'm crucified here. And I don't know how long after this he was crucified, but like in the next year probably. I don't think this is a long time frame that Mark is writing about. And there's also other references in the New Testament that Jesus refers to. You can, anyone, believers, can cast out demons in his name and in God's name, but he's really saying here that he can do it because he is God. Again, a little bit of a convoluted way of saying that he is God, but I think it was much more apparent to the people back then because they understood things, because they understood blasphemy. They called Jesus out for blasphemy a lot, which is basically they are acknowledging these are the people that didn't like Jesus, that didn't think he was God, because they said he was blaspheming because he claimed to be God. And then there's a whole bunch of people saying that Jesus never claimed that, but it's all over the New Testament. So this one wasn't my favorite. Mark chapter 3 wasn't my favorite, like most accurate. I got several more though coming up in future videos. Let's get into this shoe. I don't have many of these, this silhouette. And this colorway I think is just okay. But as far as colorways for the silhouette go, I think it's pretty good. And I'll compare it to the other one that I have, this silhouette. This is a box that I have not seen Nike use, not in a long time at least. They normally use the kind that zips off. This is the right shoe. The other one came in this box too, the other of the silhouette that I picked up. This one here came in this exact same box. It's a pretty nice little box. Oh no! Knocked my light over. This is a new box. This isn't the kind of box that it came in when it was original. But you got a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 1. So 1 through 9, which means that this must be a. If there's 1 through 9 on the pictures, this is a 10. Good job. And again, the other box is right over there. You don't need a pan over there, but it's right over there in my stack of boxes. The 10 is sitting right here. This is a Jordan 10 Steel that came out earlier this year that I have worn a lot. I'd never owned a 10 before, except I think I owned one when I was really little that I just happened to get given to me by a neighbor, and I didn't even know what I got. But this is the Jordan 10 Retro Charred Gray True Red Black. Again, I'm really excited about this one. It has a major difference. What are you looking at? Just looking at the different pictures that are on here.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of really original pictures of Michael when he played. Pictures that are, a lot of them are really like iconic pictures. Like this one we know was from an ad, but this is from a game. And we see that in a lot of places. This is from an ad. That's from an ad. And the ad ones, I mean, like I said, you've seen it in a lot of places, most likely. All right. Oh, this one right here with the ones over his shoulder. That's an iconic picture of him as well. All right. So the Jordan 10 that I have here, I really like. I do like this colorway. I like the way that it fits. I like almost everything about it. I really like almost everything about it. What I don't really like about it is these two pieces of toe cap leather. It just doesn't look right, does it? Peyton doesn't know because she doesn't have anything to compare it to in her head. But I do, because this one doesn't have the toe cap. So we're going to be able to see which one do we like better. I think that, they're not really different colors, but they are different materials. So it gives it a little bit of contrast so you can tell that it's there. If they were the same materials, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. And I do know the reason why that it's there is just to add extra support because, an athlete like Michael Jordan or most basketball players, they put a lot of stress on the sides of their shoe, and having extra support there is really important. All right, this kind of woody looking paper, 2 layers of paper. Don't tell me they're wrapped up like sandwiches too. They're not wrapped up like sandwiches too. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be all black, but it looks good.
Yeah, no, it's gray. These are dubbed the shadows. See, they don't have the toe cap.
Yeah, it looks better.
This looks better. Oh yeah, looks way better. So actually, this was OG, and I got more information on this in the video on the steel, but this was actually original. I think some of them were sold like this, but he pulled them. He said he didn't like it, and too many of them had been made, so some of them did get sold. But this is actually original, although he may not have worn it like this. It was original to the design, and I'm pretty sure that something similar happened with this because I'm pretty sure they came out right around the same time. But I don't think any of these actually got sold like this. I do think some of them were made, but they caught it early enough that they were able to bring it back. So let's give this a look. It doesn't have the smell I'm looking for, but it does smell pretty good. The smell that I want to smell, and it's one of those smells that's like a butter cookie. When you smell a butter cookie, the ones that fit over your fingers, what does that make you think of, Peyton? What might it make you think of? A butter cookie, those little ring cookies that look like a little flower on the outside, but they have a hole in the middle. Really small cookies.
I think of like tea parties.
And when would that have happened? When would you have had a tea party? Or maybe not you. Maybe not you, but most young ladies. When would they have had tea parties?
When they were little.
When they were very little. Yeah. So when I think of the smell of those butter cookies, I think of kindergarten. Very little. Okay. So
I think of whenever I was in like 5th grade, I had a tea party for my birthday.
You would have a tea party for your birthday now.
Yeah, I would.
The particular smell that I'm looking for is a smell like that just brings me back. All right, we get an actual. Oh no, this is Dream Cell. It's white, but it's Dream Cell. I do like the contrast, and this one has like a Carolina blue color in the middle, in the inside. This has red. I do like the contrast in these insoles, and at least it's Dream Cell.
This one looks trash. More like up. Like it's leaning up more, and this one just kind of looks like it's trying to like lean to the floor, and this one's like pushing up, like forward, like kind of like a high top, but like.
They're both high tops.
Well, I know, but like this one just is like sitting up straighter.
I mean, it could just be because I've worn these and broken them in a little bit.
Maybe.
I mean, I might have worn these 10 times. All right, let's give this a look. What I hear is that the nubuck that's up here isn't nearly as nice as the nubuck from the last release. It's probably part of the reason why Mike Rich isn't so thrilled about them. This black leather, it's fine. There's not a whole lot of it, but it's fine. It's similar leather that's up here. This is really soft up here. as far as comfort goes, it seems like it's going to be good. And I like that the midsole and the outsole are this almost exact same color black. Like, I do like the contrast in this, especially when you can see these gray pieces here, but I also like this full black piece. So this is 85 Rookie of the Year, 86 63 points, a high scoring game, 87 had a scoring title, 88 dunk champ, 89 all defense, and there were a lot of other accolades through this time in these years too. He just named one of them on each one of these rows. 90, scored 69 points, which was 6 more than his previous max or PB. 91 MVP and a championship, 92 MVP and a championship, 93 MVP and a championship, and then 94 and beyond, because these were made back then. They didn't know what was happening, and actually we know that he took a hiatus from basketball, retired, and tried to play baseball. I'm glad he sucked at baseball. He didn't suck, but I'm glad he wasn't really good enough to play baseball, because he came back to play basketball, do another three-peat. We all know what happened there. Those 3 shoes for that three-peat are, in my opinion, way better and more iconic than his first three-peat, but that's because I was watching it at that time. So even though I wasn't watching it really at this time, no, I was watching it at this time, because I watched a little bit of the season before this, was really disappointed when he went out, and I thought I had missed all of the greatness, but he did come back. And even though he didn't play in these, he played very little in these. I don't care. It's an OG, and it's a shoe that I want. This one is a shoe that I want. I've seen a lot of colorways in this that I don't really like. And before these two, I think it was a Celtic colorway that was mostly white and green that came out in like 2019, 2020. So we hadn't gotten a pair of 10s in like 10 years. So I'm glad that these are very wearable and nice, for me at least, very wearable and nice colorways. So I'm definitely keeping both of these. This video that you may or may not have seen from Trent, and you'll see more about this if you haven't seen it already. Actually, you probably won't see this yet. I don't know. I got to go in order with this series. I don't have to go in order with this series. I just got to post a boneless couch first.
Well, how's it a series?
It's still a series because it's all on the same topic of Jesus saying that he's God in the book of Mark.
Okay.
It's just not going chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4 necessarily. It may not go in that order if I post this video before I post this video, because this, I think, was chapter 1.
Should go in order.
Huh?
Should go in order.
With what?
Should go in order.
Yeah, but I want to get this video out because these shoes just came out, and these came out like a month or 2 ago. We'll see.
You should swap the verses for the
I can't. I've already recorded them.
I know.
I don't want to record them again. And plus, I can't do it because I've already recorded my first initial reaction to opening the shoe. I can't get a first initial reaction of opening the shoe again.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've already done it. And I like being able to bring you all that reaction. Oh, careful. All right. So I really like the shoe. I'm keeping it. It's going to go with a lot, even because it's mostly dark colorways and this basically shadow colorway. And I wanted another 10. I got to go out of town next week. I'm probably going to wear these because they're, they just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably wear these.
Fancy.
Let me know, huh?
Fancy.
Yeah. Let me know what y'all think about the Jordan 10 Shadow, and in comparison to the Jordan 10 Steel. Let me know what you think about Mark chapter 3, Jesus casting out demons. Do you think it is? I believe absolutely 100% that it is another example of Jesus saying to the people back then in a way that they could understand, look, I am God. And maybe he wasn't saying it right then, but he was setting it up so that when he did cast out Legion, which we'll probably talk about in verse 5 of Jesus saying that he is God, when he cast Legion out from the man, the crazy man, the guy that was possessed, and Legion went into the pigs, and then the pigs killed themselves. Like they needed to get away from this dude. Like that, just another example of Jesus as God. But he was setting it up for them at least in chapter 3 that he is God. Let me know what you think about that. Tell your grandma about the Jordan 10 Shadow. Smash the like button. Again, make sure you commented down below. I really appreciate all the comments. Smashing the like button. I'll see y'all next time. So I'm sitting in the living room, and I remember that I forgot to tell you. These 10s were fairly limited. They were supposed to be I thought I had seen 10 to 12,000 pairs, which was fewer than the Steels. And in my opinion, this is a more wearable color and probably a more liked, hyped color than the Steels. and less stock. I thought they were going to go fast. I think I had 15 people in the sneakers draw with me. I also did in-store raffle at Social Status, didn't hit that, but I ended up getting 4 pairs on sneakers. I'm keeping 2 of them. I mean, I keep the second one for myself to wear or to have on hand, but I did actually get 2 of them. I had the other people cancel theirs because I really didn't want that many, especially knowing that they might not go crazy because there's actually 20,000 pairs. But yeah, a good squad, lots of friends who are willing to help you get what you want. Really helpful. Alexis was the other person that got a pair for me that I'm getting. Thanks a lot. Alexis, Riley, Anish, Natalie, Tasha, everybody help me out. Thanks a lot.
You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Shoes. Ah! Shoes. And I like shoes.
Fire! It's so cute. Wow.
What's that?
Jordan 3 black cement.